Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Career Gaming here. Today I am going to show you exactly everything you need to do in order to how to rank your gaming videos on YouTube. Now, this is going to be a do as I say, not as I do type video, okay? Because normally, polished video, green screen if you have it, like sound, everything scripted, edited, polished, premium, that's how you want to go, and I'll show you everything to do with that. However, I'm purposely doing this video to show you that I'm not using my green screen. I literally have like a whole shit ton of things. Like I have an Elgato key light here that I'm literally going to be installing here in a minute and whatnot. Like not on this video, so don't worry. But you can see my dog is freaking literally like, she's not dead, I promise you, but you can see like she's sprawled out on the couch behind me. There's a broom behind me. I'm literally in the middle of turning my living room into a studio right now, like halfway done, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. But anywho, back to how to rank your gaming videos on YouTube. We're going to show you how to do that. So I've done 2 videos now, okay? So if you don't know, I'm Tyler from Career Gaming, but I'm also Gamer Grampz on YouTube, okay? That is my Civ 6 based channel that I've grown to, well, as you can see here, as of last Sunday, 7.43 thousand subscribers, and I've done that in basically a year more or less, but that's a story for another day. We're gonna jump right into it here, okay? So the first thing, this is my secret weapon when it comes to ranking videos, is morning fame. I will be doing a polished video about this, as I said, but we're going to do this one raw, uncut. I'm literally going to edit nothing. It's going to be a one-take deal. We're just going to hammer down to it. Okay, so this is the deal. Gamer Grampz, this is all this is morning fame, by the way. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. This is not a paid video or like a sponsored video or anything, but I do have sponsorship and paid videos coming out with morning fame, but that's anyways. This one isn't. This is just on the fly, no backing, no reason to do it other than I want to help you out and show you how easy it is to rank on Civilization 6 on YouTube on the top page, top 5 results. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is morning fame. So literally here, as we speak, literally right now, I have just edited this video that I just planned and recorded literally 15 minutes ago, unedited, unscripted, on anything, like the exact same thing that I'm doing here, right? So what I did was I searched for, there's in Civilization 6 there's a thing called New Frontier Pass, where they're like, it's a season pass where they're releasing new content and stuff every 2 months basically. That's like has really high view velocity, right? So I searched for the term Civ 6 November Frontier Pass is what I called it. So then what you do is you use this program to find your traction. You can see here that this is exactly what I did, right? It has 91 out of 100 for search volume. The double check mark means that it is both searchable on YouTube and Google as well. And you can see here, it gives you ranks and stuff based on your channel specifically and like how you're gonna rank up. And you can see here, they call it a gateway video. I personally refer to it as a victim. This is my victim that we're going to be taking out right here. Broyer, no offense, I apologize, but you're getting dethroned here momentarily, and we're going to hopefully do it live, so we'll see how it works. Well, you'll be able to check the results for yourself after if you really feel that passionate about doing so. So this is the gateway video, or the victim, that we're going to be knocking off, right? You can see here, so this is up here, right here, it shows you, like, this is my stats here, that my stats are the yellow ones, right? So I have 7.43 thousand compared to 5.49. So the black one is the victim, right? So there's like how your channel ranks up against the victim, and then it's a very competitive thing. So you can show here the average subscriber in this search term that we're going has 61.3 thousand views. Like you can see all that there, right? That's what all that stuff means. Again, I'm not going to dive into it too much because like I will have a scripted, polished video explaining all this stuff like front and back, but that's where we started. So then what you do is you go then over to optimize. Okay, so this is now, we're again optimizing. I chose that search term where we chose our victim, we got our target, that's where we're going. So you pick a title here, it gives you a rank of your relevancy, and you're going to see this go up here. I haven't done any of the metadata. I did do the thumbnail, so there's my thumbnail. And when you update, or when you upload your thumbnail into Morning Fame here, it shows you, so this is the search, like literally the top 4 results of that search term we're targeting. These are the thumbnails that we're up against, right? And then this is the number 3 here. This is our victim that we're going for. So like this is my thumbnail compared to their thumbnails. Personally, I mean, obviously I'm biased. I think mine's the best out of all those 5. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think mine is the best? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? I mean, I literally spent 2 minutes making it, so I'm not going to be heartbroken. I have my big boy pants on, I promise. Anywho, okay, so that is there. It shows you like with what you're competing against and how your thumbnail stacks up against your competition that you're looking to dethrone. Because like while I'm looking to take away the gateway video as it's the victim, I'm really going for the number 1 spot. That's like my real target with this, and we're gonna see how it's done here. So first thing you do, find your like your search term with volume, then you come up with a title. So like ideally as a very, very small channel, like for instance this one, career gaming, most times if you can do it, stick with the exact search term, like at 100 or 40% effectiveness. But it's not that big of a deal in my opinion personally to go from 40 to 36. It's still very effective. So that's the title I went with. Just simple, straightforward Civ 6 November Frontier Pass. That's the search term. And then analysis from Gamer Grampz, because like my name actually has some authority in the Civ 6 world, so that's what that's about. I would highly recommend against this unless you have like relevancy in whatever game you're playing, like, and you have some sort of subscriber base. But like I'm basically, this whole channel is about how to do it without that, like without having a name brand, without having an identity. Like I'm teaching you from scratch, starting from 0 or close to it or whatever, how to do it properly and how easy it can be when you have the right tools and techniques and knowledge behind you. All right, so that's the first thing. You do the search term, come up with a title. You want to do catchy, grabby titles, but again, that'll be covered in another video. We're not going to do it today. So now, normally here it gives you suggestions and stuff. Like this is filled, but I already cleared them out. Like I think, yeah, I already cleared them out. So like normally, for instance, like let's look at this one. So this is what this is actually going to be this video right here that we're in right now. So it's telling me the competition is too high, right? And this is the search term. This is our victim here, growing your gaming channel. By the way, I should pop over here and I'm going to subscribe because I've never seen him before or don't know what he's about. Oh, I did subscribe. Oh yeah, this was the one, Nico. So Nico, by the way, is the creator of Morning Fame, and he was the one who was like, oh, check this guy out, like he's like in your field. And so I came over and I'm subscribed, but I haven't actually watched any of his videos. So I'll throw that little notification bell on there because I like to know my competition, and like I'm a very competitive person. So I'm sure he's a very nice guy and all those such things, except for I'm coming for his number 1 spot or like his number 2 spot here. But anywho, so this is what I mean, just to show you what it would be like. So it's telling me I can't rank for it. I'm telling Morning Fame, I love you, Nico, but I don't appreciate your suggestions because I constantly go against them, and I have from day 1, and that's how I rank like number 1 above Potato McWhiskey and stuff for Civ 6, which like I literally outrank as a small channel with 7,000 subs. I outrank like to. Here, I can actually show you in proof. And this is through Morning Fame, so I don't have to go into like YouTube and go to like incognito or whatever. But if you search for Civ 6 tips, even as my current channel stats, right? Can I do this? Will it let me? Competition too high, right? So Morning Fame, Nico, God bless you. You're telling me not to do it. If I would have listened to you, I wouldn't have the number 1 ranked video, right? 45,000 views all in 4 months. Because I do like effective thumbnails, effective titles, effective everything, right? Like, so look at, I outrank Potato McWhiskey with over 1 million views and 189,000 subscribers. Outrank Saxy Gamer with over 800,000 views and 61,000 subscribers. Outrank Trump, whoever the hell that is, with 1 million views and 810 subscribers. Oh, wait, who's that? Another video from me, ranked 5 above all these other videos. Like, you see, like, this works, I promise you, like it works. So let's do this. Okay, so yeah, we got our title, we got that, and now the video is uploaded and it's finished processing the HD. So here we are in YouTube right here. So first things first, the first little tip I'll give you is whatever you make your thumbnail as, okay, what you want to do is you want to actually save your thumbnail title as right here. So whatever you're searching, whatever the search term you're targeting is, you want to actually save your thumbnail file as it. So Civ 6 November Frontier Pass, there it is, right? So that's the first thing, is because you want to give YouTube and Google every little bit of metadata that you can, and by naming your thumbnail as well as naming your video file, the actual name of the search term, it just helps it rank. Like, that's why my videos rank on Google too, not just on YouTube. Like, it's just, it works, trust me. Anyway, going back to it here. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the YouTube thing, and we're going to put the custom thumbnail in, right? Because that's step one, obviously. Because you definitely want to have your best game face on. So we're Civ 6 November Frontier Pass. So there we go. There's our thumbnail. So you can see we will... oh wait, well, I haven't saved it, so whatever. Anyways, we got all that ready. Now we're going to go ham here. So, and again, so hold on, we're going to choose, oops, not this one. What was it? How to rank gaming videos on YouTube. Yeah, this is our target, so we're going to choose, we're going to ignore Nico. God bless you. This is what I was talking about, how so that it'll have suggestions for you already, but like, I'll clear these out. Like, I don't use them at all. If you're not familiar or not have a lot of practice to use them, they're not horrible, but I'm just really meticulous when it comes to this stuff. So we're going to start the first tag all the time. Civ 6 November Frontier Pass, exactly what you're going for. So Civ 6 November Frontier Pass, there it is. So it's going to give us 11% relevancy. And now I'm literally Civ 6 November update. Click, 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 click. Okay. All of those are all about like what my video is going to be on. And you can see our as I'm clicking those in and adding the tags in, you can see I'm at 35 of 40% achieved. And our relevance, which is like your relevance to the search term that you're targeting, is going up, 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 up. So we have it currently at B at 71%, right? So again, it's showing us here the average video that in the search term we're targeting is the gray one. And the average relevancy of the videos we're targeting is 29%, which gives us a huge opportunity because we're going to be optimized, right? Same thing with the black one is the gateway video, or our victim, as I call it, 34%. So there we go. We got that, right? All done there. So now, clearly, we're not all done here at all, right? So first off, like I said, normally I wouldn't recommend doing this, but because my name actually does matter, like gamer, and I promise you, I'm not like just being egotistical or whatever, but Gamer Grampz, I'm going to put my own tag in. I'm going to put in Civ 6 Gamer Grampz. There you go. And then I'm going to put in Gamer Grampz Civ 6. And so, like, as you can see here, what it does, so all these tags, the percentage is showing the relevance score to the actual term you're going for. But then what these green check marks, like I said, so like Civ 6 Gamer Grampz is actually a search term that is used on YouTube, right? So like if we go here back to Morning Fame Research, I'll pop open another tab. And like if I actually go to the search thing here and I go for like Civ 6 Gamer Grampz, you can see that it's 36 out of 100 people are like actually searching for it. That's what the green check mark and stuff is. When you have a search term in Morning Fame that's not like searchable or like doesn't have a high volume or whatever, this green area will actually be red. Like it'll be shaded red instead of the lime green, or not lime green, whatever green that would be. But anyways, so regardless, that's why I'm throwing these in there. Don't do it. Don't waste your tag space if you don't have relevancy in your game field, and be analytical and realistic. Like, I didn't start doing my own tags, like, or my own name in the tags until probably like 6 months ago, and that was at like 5,000 subscribers and stuff. So anyways, back to this. So we got Civ 6 November Frontier Pass. So Civ 6, we're going to try New Frontier Pass. Only 4%, but we can get that one in there. New Frontier Pass gameplay, New Frontier Pass, and then we're going to be like talking about Babylon. So we're going to go Civ 6 Babylon, Civ 6 Babiyatu. That's the leader of the Babylon, I think. Babylon reaction, Babylon first look. And as you can see, like, you have a maximum of 500 characters to use in your in the list of tags that you put into a video. So always try and max them out. Like, if you have 500, get as close to 500 as you can. So we're at 388 right now. Let's see. Let's do Civilization 6. What's that? November update, November 2020. Civilization 6 November DLC. There you go. So now we're at 546 of 500. So now we'll come down here. You can see now it gave me a red X. Civilization 6 November is not being searched. So don't put it in there. There's no point. And we're at 520. So we got to clean it up a little bit more. And let's get rid of, I guess, myself. There you go. That should clear it up. There you go. 499 out of 500. Right, filling it up to the C here. I like it. Okay, so we're done with our tags now. We hit 35 of 40, which ideally I usually like to hit 40 of 40, but again, not the time or place. We're just doing this really quick, and the other video isn't even polished either, so it's not like I want it's like it's not an evergreen video. It's like a momentum video, right? Like that's where it's going to get its views. So we got that done. We got that done. Now for your description. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, descriptions are very, very powerful. They're not make or break it, but trust me, they do like really, really help. So the rules that you need to be aware of for the description in your video. You used to, once upon a time, like when I first started, you could literally just go like, I could copy all these tags and I could paste them in here and go like that, and I'm done. Look at 91%. I'm done. Like, and so people would have that at like the bottom of their description, and like it actually worked. But like now it's against the YouTube terms of service, so don't do that. We're gonna show you the proper way to do it here. Again, I'm not spending a whole lot of time on this. As you can see, it's gonna be all done live, right? So Civ 6 November Frontier Pass is what we are what we're targeting. So you want to have that in the first 2 lines of your description. Work it in there somehow, right? So Civ 6 November Frontier Pass. Finally, the Civ, and you want to be exact, right? And you can see the little bar here. I guess you can't see where I'm pointing. You can see the little bar here going up, right? So the Civ 6 November Frontier Pass is, so now I'm at 91% again without cheating, right? So is here and going live in less than 6 hours. And then again, I'm not an egotistical douche. I don't talk about myself in the third person except for in video descriptions and titles. So we're gonna say Gamer Grampz. And then hold on, what was the other one? It was Gamer Grampz Civ 6. Yeah, so we're not gonna use that because we can't make it work. And then you want to try and include as many of these top relevant ones, like the 6% or higher. Normally I like to get 8% in there, but it doesn't matter for this one. I'm not really worried about it. So Civ 6 November DLC, Civ 6 November pack. So Gamer Grampz is going to weigh in on the Civ 6 November DLC. I believe that was the one, right? Yeah, it's DLC, and share his 2 pennies worth about the Civ 6 November pack. Exclamation mark. Okay, so then we're gonna break it up and then say, as usual, he's going to give an unfiltered, no bullshit view and opinion on the Civ 6 November update. Oh yeah, I guess you can't see that, and tell you exactly what he thinks about Civ 6 Babylon. And his reactions to the Civ 6 Babylon first look. And his reactions. Initial reactions to the Civ 6 Babylon first look video. Period. And then you, like, I know these ones memorized off by heart, but like if you're doing it for a random game, you would look into whatever hashtags are relevant for your game and use those. So I know automatically it's gonna be New Frontier Pass. I know it's gonna be One More Turn, and I know it's also going to be Civ 6. All right, so, and again, as a smaller channel, because like now that I'm a bigger channel, I put 3 of them in. When you're a very, very small channel, like, and I'm still a small channel in the grand scheme of things, right? But now that I have like more weight and more momentum behind me, I do 3 hashtags for every video. But generally up until probably about 2,000 subscribers, I only ever used 1. So like, because you have limited power behind you, right? So you want to focus all of your all of your effort and energy into hitting one thing, and then you're going to get the results that will help snowball you in the future. So now you can see we have a 91% relevance on this thing here. So 91%, and compared to 34% is our victim, 29% is the average of the other videos that is in there. So we're all ready to go here. So now this is literally how easy it is and why I love Morning Fame. So copy to clipboard, title, pop over to here, paste. There's our title. Pop back over to here, description, copy to clipboard. So you can see this is like my default description that's like auto uploaded into my shit. And so we're just going to go right here and go tab that down, and I'm doing it, I'm not going right click paste, I'm going like just, I use hotkeys, so just Control V, there you go, there's what we just worked on. So that's all in there now. And now our tags, we just copy to clipboard, pop right over, and playlists, I have a playlist for Civ 6 game updates, so check mark, it goes into there. No, it's not made for kids. More options now we click. Again, if you're not monetized, you wouldn't have all this shit, so don't even worry about it. We're just gonna go Control V again, or you would right click and paste if you don't know the hotkeys. So there's all, you can see 499 and 500, remember, from there, we got that going. English, all that crap, skip. Gaming, you always want to put your gaming title in, and like, so like, look at all the gaming titles, but we specifically want the New Frontier Pass, because that's where like all the traffic is, it's where all the new views are, because that's like the latest, greatest. So there we go, that's done. I personally, because like my content focuses on adults and that's my target market, I allow all comments, like no nothing, show how many viewers and like and dislike the video. Of course, you're just silly if you don't have that on there. You're too insecure, and you shouldn't be making content on the internet if you're not showing your subscriber count or your view and dislike ratio. Like, grow up and grow a pair. But anywho, there we go, that's all there. Then we're gonna go next, monetization. So we are turning it on because I'm monetized on my channel, and we are going to put overlay ads on because like I don't like them as a viewer, but I like them as a content creator because they pay bills, or at least help pay bills. And then sponsor cards, personally, I haven't had a lot of success with this. I haven't seen any relevancy, so I don't put it on. And then skippable video ads. Until you have a channel that's like basically about 2,000 or 3,000, even if you select non-skippable ads, you're not going to get them usually, like, or at least that's been my experience. But I put them on anyway because, hey, you got to pay the bills, and if people have a problem with that, they can fucking go watch somebody else. Like, there's a big internet out there and a big YouTube out there, like 2 billion people. There's plenty of fish in the sea that aren't going to have a problem with you paying your bills or like earning a side income or whatever, right? So now I do put in mid-roll videos, and I'll show you why. We'll go into manual video here. So normally I go place automatically and click OK, and then it'll load them in. Okay, but I actually don't do this on short videos, so we'll go back into it. Like, I'm going to turn it off. I only put mid-rolls on videos that are half an hour or longer, and then I click place automatically because it'll search it for you, but then I minimize them, and I don't, like, for a video that's a half an hour, I'll put one ad break in, and I'll put it in at about 15 minutes, and then for a video that's an hour long, I put in 3, and I space them out 20 minutes apart. And then anything over an hour, I still just do 3. And I mean, you can, this is personal preference, doesn't matter. Some people are going to get off-put and irritated and by like the interruption, so you want to make sure you're putting them in the right place. But again, I'm actually going to discard the changes here because I'm not putting them on because it's a 15-minute video here that I'm targeting. But I would put on an after video. So there we go. That's the monetization, the ad suitability. You can see here, be honest, because otherwise YouTube's kind of freaking neuter you anyway. So like, I literally, they just put ads on my stuff right away because I give myself accurate ratings, right? So believe me, I swear, I don't hide that. Like, I do things where I don't swear and I filter myself, but usually that's not the case unless it's like a promotional video I'm doing for a company. So inappropriate language, light profanity. So your things here are light profanity, strong profanity, extreme profanity, but I definitely have light profanity. So profanity like hell, damn, censored profanity in the title, thumbnail, or opening of the video, roughly the first 30 seconds. Strong profanity like the fuck word, after the opening or strong profanity in the music video. So that is what we want to do. The rest of it, we don't have adult content, violent, shocking content, harmful or dangerous acts, drug-related content, hateful content, firearms-related content, sensitive issues, right? Or if you had none of the above, like when I do like PG family-oriented videos, I click none of the above, but this is definitely has inappropriate language. Same with this video that we're going to be doing right now. So we'll click next. Video elements, add an end screen. Okay, so normally I add an end screen, so we'll click add an end screen, and I actually have, like, when I do a polished video, I have like a fancy end screen, but I didn't do that here, so we'll actually just go and randomly pick this one, and again, it doesn't really matter, so we'll just leave it there and save changes, because again, this is like a unpolished, like even the video that I'm ranking right now is unpolished and unscripted as well, just like this. Same no green screen, same no nothing. So yeah, and then add cards. Normally you add cards and you actually hand them off, like you mentioned it in the video, but we'll just like jump to the end here and put in a video. And I did a live stream yesterday, so I'll put on that, and like normally I'll do this. So what you do is go to the teaser text to like make it custom, and then just do Grampz reacts to dev stream. So there you go. It'll show you a little preview of how it's gonna show up. And then normally if you're doing a scripted and polished video, you mention it, like be like, hey, for those of you who are watching on YouTube right now on a computer, or if you're logged into the actual YouTube mobile device, I'm going to put a link in the top right hand corner right now where you can pop off to a video where I reacted to the actual dev stream. I was inside the dev stream of Firaxis talking in chat the whole time, and then I gave my 2 pennies worth after. I'd definitely check it out. You get it, right? Anyways, save. There we go. All that stuff's good to go. Hit next. Now visibility. Okay, so again, you can schedule, you can make things public, you can make things members only so that only your paid channel members can see it. You can put it unlisted, so you can, like, as it says here, to select and setting and wait a couple hours to see if any monetization or visibility issues are found. Then publish your video. Like, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. We are going to go publish, or sorry, go public right here. Instant premiere, that's another story for another day. I highly recommend avoiding it. We're just going to go public immediately, and we're going to go ahead and publish this now. All right, so there we go. Now, again, so when you have a community and you have a base behind you, you can bring added volume to it. And so I have a very, very good relationship with a lot of Facebook communities, because I've been an active, helpful supporter of them, where, like, for instance, there's one called Civilization Community, great Facebook group, highly recommend it, where, like, literally every single post that somebody submits is, like, reviewed by moderators before it gets accepted in there. They're very, very tight-knit, and I have literally had permission to avoid it, where, like, you're going to see right here, I'll be posting my video directly to them, right? So what I'm going to do, though, first is I'm going to actually share it to a page you manage. And I'm going to share it to Grampz. And then here's my usual no BS, no filter opinion on Babylon Civ 6 patch update. Oops, Civ 6 November patch, as well as overall game balancing and criticisms of Firaxis. And the direction they are heading in. All right, so there we go, right? Publishing to my page, Grampz, there we go. Then we're gonna go post to Facebook. And now we're going to go over to Facebook. We're going to go to my page. And see, you're now interacting as Grampz, right? So I'm going to go here and, yeah, here we go. So there we go, right here, right? So now what I do is I go and I click right here, which is Grampz. I want to interact as myself, which, by the way, I'm Tyler Slusar. Nice to meet you. And when we're going to go share, and Facebook, this is so nice. This is a recent integration. They've only been doing it, I think, for like a month or two, something like that, like really recent. But so we're going to share to a group. And so now, for those of you in the community who are biting their nails like me, waiting for another 5, oops, because the game goes live in 5 hours and 21 minutes, so, 29 minutes, so hours 29 min. Here's something to help kill the time. Okay, so now there you go. That's like I shared the post to my actual Grampz page, right? Then now I'm sharing my post from my Grampz page to as myself, because like I'm myself in all those groups, obviously, right? So now this is the one I was talking about, Civilization Community. We're gonna click share, and there's no, like, normally there's it's a private group, and normally there's a filter, right? So we shared it, then we're gonna share it in Civilization 6 and Sid Meier's Civilization 6, and then also Civilization VI chat. So there you go, 4 different things. And there we go. Now that's done. So you can see we're going to pop over to Civilization Community. So you can see there's 20,000 members there, and oh my god, there we are. And like I said, this is the one where like literally like there's like your post is pending approval by a moderator. We'll let you know. But like I am blessed to have been involved with this community for like 2 or 3 years now, and yeah, so I get the green light, and that is awesome. Obviously, that's something that you have to work to earn, and I will have videos telling you how to establish those relationships so you have this privilege, and because like literally like look at, so Civilization 6 community, right? 20.2 thousand of my target audience for my game will go. What was the other one? Sid Meier's. So here's the other group I just posted to, right? And, oh no, that's the page, hold on. If we go back to my actual thing, to the group, so here's the other one, the group, so 12.8K, so I was at 20.2 and 12.8, so 33,000 of my target audience, right? And then Civilization 6 was the other one, so you're at 33,000, 43,000, 48,000 of my target audience, right? And then the other one, it's just smaller, it's only 400. So like whatever I just said, I forget the number. I was at 33, 43, 48. So basically 50,000 people of my target audience I just got my video in front of with no effort, no nothing, right? So now we're going to go to Reddit, because everybody's scared of Reddit, right? Reddit is a lot more friendly than it used to be if you're doing it right. If you're ingrained in the communities and you're not just spamming your shit. Like, look at, I got 4.4 karma, and the only thing I do on Reddit is answer people's questions about Civ 6, be ingrained in their communities, and help it out. And then even me, if we go to my profile, right, you can see here, not all of my stuff gets warmly received. Like, here's one I shared, it only got updated or upvoted by 7, 6, but then you can see other ones get higher response, right? And it's so worth the boost you're going to get on your videos initial like outreach from YouTube by having all the people come in is totally worth it, even if you get downvoted. But again, like, you can't do this, you can't just spam your shit. You have to be involved in these communities, right? And even then, it's not always going to work out for you. Like, you can see, here you go, look, there's one, right? So what I usually do, because I don't like to like congest the communities, is I'll delete my posts, like especially the ones that don't do well, because like it's just like taking up space, and you know what I mean. So we'll delete that too. But anyways, so now we're gonna go here, and we're literally just gonna go to our Civ VI, and here we go, another 53,000 people who are in my target audience. We're gonna go create post, we're gonna go link, we're gonna pop back to my shite and find out what my actual link is so I can share it directly. Yeah, so this is the link, so we're just going to copy the link there. We're going to come back. Oh, gotta love when technology works. So yeah, refresh this. We're going to our Civ on this one, and this one is the bigger of the two. It's the big boy leagues for my game. It has 401,000 members. And again, like literally, and most times I don't actually do links. I usually do other types, but again, that's a subject for another video that'll be scripted. So we're just literally going to pop this in here, and now this is Civ VI. This is the 50,000 one. Again, we're just going to pop it in there, and then something to kill time for another 4 hours or 5 hours until Babylon goes live. And so another quick little tip here: if you are posting to different subreddits that are on the same game, it's okay to share the same thing, but you need to make sure your title is different. Otherwise, there's like a little notification that comes up on your post that's like view discussion in another community, and it's not a bad or it's not a good thing. People don't appreciate seeing that you're posting. Like, some people understand it, but Reddit's a fickle beast where it's anyway. So then you can also put a flare on it in certain subreddits, but I'm not intentionally, because I want it to go out to the majority of people, and it's just a temporary video anyways. I don't care if it gets downvoted into oblivion. I'm not going to lose any sleep, but we're going to post that there to 401,000 and then close that. And then this one, we're going to go ahead and title, what do you think about Babylon? And there you go. Post. Done is done. All right, so now that's like what? So we had 68,000 or 58,000 from Facebook, 53,000 from here, 400,000. So that's basically 500,000 people of my target audience we just shared my video with. Like, whether they do well or not, like, it doesn't hurt as long as you're ingrained in the communities and doing it properly. Okay, so that's done there. Then obviously this is another topic for another video. Make a Discord community and build your community, because now here we are in my Discord community. So we're going to go down to new YouTube content, and then we're going to go here and we're going to go everyone. Here's the typical no bullshit, because again, I don't have to like censor myself in my own community. No bullshit, no censored opinion from me about Babylon, the game update itself, the patching lately, the balancing of the single player game, and a bunch more random rants. Only 15 minutes. And there you go. Boom. Send it to over 200 people. Yep, send it instantly to over 200 people. Thank you. Now job is done. So there we go. Like, that is my typical way that I'm going to rank for a video. And now, you'll be able to see for yourself. If you see this video afterwards, you'll be able to go search for Civ 6 November Frontier Pass, and you're going to be able to see whether, like, how I ranked and where it is. Because, like, or actually, I might even be able to test it right now. If I go to Morning Fame and I actually switch into my other account, and yeah, realcareergaming.com. So this is my new one, like I said, right? This is the one that you'll be seeing this on. And now if I actually go to search, and what was it? It was Civ 6 November Frontier Pass, I think. So Civ 6 November Frontier Pass. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure. So you can see there's a 91 search relevancy and search traffic, right? Okay, and it hasn't reloaded yet. Yeah, it either hasn't reloaded or hasn't ranked yet. But I mean, it's been like what? Like, I don't know what. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, we're at 38 minutes. Oh God. Anyway, we're gonna see. There you go. Go find out yourself whether this is it works or not. I'm gonna wrap this up here because essentially I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing for this video that I just did for that video, and it will literally be the exact same process. So if you found this one, clearly it works too, right? But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, normally these videos will all be polished and scripted. They'll be like straightforward to the point, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, that kind of range for the most part. But other than that, as I said, remember always, because like, even though I'm not editing this, I can put a suggestion in. So put a link right now in the top right hand corner to a video. If you're watching this on a computer or you're actually logged into the YouTube app on a mobile device, there'll be a top link there leading you to a video where I actually show you how I design thumbnails and the process I use to make thumbnails like the one that you saw to click on this video, or for instance ones like that I just made there, or here's another one that I have coming out, right? Like all this stuff, top right corner if you're interested. Other than that, I've definitely rambled enough for this video. This channel does need your love and support because it only has 100 subscribers, so please give me a like on the video, share it with somebody you know that you think might find it helpful, and I really sincerely do hope it did help you out. Comment down below, what areas do you struggle with as a YouTube gamer? What are some topics you'd like to see me cover? Let me know if you think this works. If you know any tips that I didn't cover on this, because this is again unscripted, unfiltered, love to hear from you. I interact with every single comment. If I can do it on my 7,000 channel, I can sure as fuck do it on a 100 subscriber channel, or at this point 100 subscriber channel when it was filmed. So anyways, like I said, I've definitely rambled enough. I'm just going to shut up now. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video.